Um, Today we're going to prototype my homepage, and the thing that I asked you to do for our last class was for you to take a couple of sites that you were inspired by, and always saying this is this week's lecture. Um, make a wireframe, and then make a prototype. So, in the lecture, I'll tell you exactly why we should be doing prototypes from wireframes. In general, it's just the whole idea that it gets us completely sure about our design, and this is what really clarifies our intention. And then on Wednesday, I'll talk about the structure of a portfolio and what everything you should have in it, and have a lot of examples. So what we'll do is that in this case, we're going to use Adobe XD.ing, which is fantastic for prototyping, for apps, websites, whatever. So what we're going to do is do this. My watch is asking my attention. So what I'm going to do at the moment, I'm just going to do Web 1920, just as kind of as a arbitrary size. And by the way, take a look down through here. Look at there's Experience Design tutorials. I really recommend those. So I'm going to do this, and see if there's any sort of not much. So we have design, prototype, and you can see that the tools change just a little bit, but basically prototyping has to do with linking different pages. In this case, we're just going to be doing just the first page. So before my battery dies, let's see. What I'm going to do is that in my home page, I just have a little bit of copy, 2 logos, and an animated GIF. So what I'm going to do is I think I'll be able to put this together in about probably 5 minutes. So luckily that'll be good for you. So let's go to the prototype, and I've got the tree, and this is going to be easy enough, right? And that's great. And let's see here. What did I have? Let's just say over here. Okay. And by the way, I'm going to cheat just a little bit. Oh. Sorry, I'm just actually what I'll wind up doing is I'll just do a screen capture of my logo. Now just go get it. But then I'm just going to cheat just a little bit by taking my copy, put it here, mainly because I just want to go fast. So you can see here, here's what my prototype is supposed to look like. And in XD, this is pretty much put together. And I will put a piece of text in here. And we can see this isn't the right size. So I'll use my favorite type style. I always keep saying this. Atkinson Hyperlegible. And let's take it up to 48. No, wait a second. That's not the size. That was that was line spacing. Let's take this up to 48 here on the type size. And that's okay. Let's go and pinch, zoom down into it. And let's see here, view, zoom in. Okay, and this just needs to be smaller. And I think I had it at about half. But I'll take this down to, instead of 24, I'll take it down to 30. That's not too bad. And I'll go bring my logo in. I'll import, go to my recents, and that's my screenshot. Oops. Don't want to round those corners. I'll just bring it here. And that's more or less it. And I'll just put this here, search cart. And take that to 20. Oops. 24. And I'll make it right justified. As I said, in XD, prototyping is really super simple. The other thing that's actually kind of cool is that if you wanted to, you could also do a gallery page and cross-link it and really kind of start making something you could probably make something that's kind of workable. So as I said, I'm just going to cheat just a little bit. And I'll just go over here into XD. And see there? Great. And if I wanted to, I could put in some things like, I'll just block these in real quick because we've got about 10 minutes before class actually. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to block in my social media. And notice how XD really shows you how to shows you where everything's at. And guess what? That's my prototype. And then I can save as I'll let's call that as prototype. And the cool thing about having this as a cloud document is that I can share it with you. You can share these things with me, and we can I can ask for live updates, and you can just tell me what's going on. So that's really kind of cool. So actually, that is your first prototype in XD. I'll send you some other tutorials on XD. But as I said, it's really actually really quite easy, and that's really it. So what I want you to do for next class is basically take your wireframes, take some artwork, basically make up 2 prototypes, and make 2 prototypes in XD and show me. Okay? So that's it. So, all right, we will see you in class.